After 5 heart attacks, former Vice President Dick Cheney received a heart transplant.
Recent advances in heart care and technology made it possible for the former vice president to receive the heart transplant. At 71 years old, he's older than the average candidate. And on top of that, he waited 20 months for a heart.
Dr. Alan Anderson, who is the director of the University of Chicago Heart Transplant Services, well, he first heard of Cheney's transplant in a breaking news alert from his Associated Press mobile application. He was surprised.
Well, it's rare for a man with that history to still be alive. I mean, the fact that he survived that medical history is a testament sort of to what we're able to do in the field of advanced heart failure and cardiology now.
Darrell Williams is living proof of those medical advances. The 56-year-old is glad to be alive. He's at University of Chicago for a transplant checkup. It's his 1-year anniversary. And Darrell knows exactly what Dick Cheney will be going through.
One of the things I think he will see is that he will have a lot more energy, as far as how he would feel, during the day.
Except Darrell's situation is more complex. You see, he also got a new liver and kidney, known as a triple transplant. The reason? He has sarcoidosis, in which inflamed cells attack organs. His road to recovery was more intense than Dick Cheney's may ever be. But as Darrell points out, there was a lot of living to do.
We were on vacation actually this past summer, and I actually was playing basketball, walking my dog, playing with the grandkids, all those things, It's a shot at a new life, actually.
In Dick Cheney's case, the decision for transplant was unique. He was essentially surviving on a left ventricle assist device. The question is, how risky was it to decide on transplant?
Honestly, we don't know the answer to that question. I think that is a question that we will be answering in the next 5 to 10 years.
Only time will tell for Dick Cheney, and with his new heart, perhaps a new character trait is upon him. For Darrell Williams, that is no joke. And when a nurse asked him if anything felt different or not like himself after his transplant, he answered,
it is one thing that I think about. There's this laugh that I have now that I never had before. I don't know where it comes from, I laugh, my normal laugh, but then this other piece comes out that I can't identify from anybody. And so she said, yeah, we've had people say things like that before, Well.
Perhaps a little Cheney cheer lies ahead for the former vice president. Robert Ray, Associated Press, Chicago.